Welcome back again, everyone. Welcome back to some more Dicey Dungeons. We are back. I promised yesterday after that just god-awful video. Well, okay, it wasn't god-awful, but the plane just triggers me so hard. And I am recording this very late. Because that plane was flying around for about the past 3 hours. And then in the past hour, it stopped. Like, knock on wood, it stopped. So I figured now would be the time to go. So we're doing the level 3 witch challenge, which you probably would have just noticed. So this is the one where it's like a countdown. So the first turn you roll all 6s, then all 5s, then all 4s, then all 3s, then all 2s, then all 1s, and then I'm guessing you roll all 6s again. If it's anything like the... was it the robot one? That was like that, where it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then went back to 1 again. So it starts with a bump blade infliction, because the bump blade gives us value +1, so we can sort of make it work. But I'm guessing... okay, so sorry, it's max 5. I was thinking, like, if we put a 6 in there, then... you know, we start thinking... actually, that's kind of a shit spot for that. Because you roll a 6, you can put them out, but you can't use them in the first turn. And then the second turn, why would you not use Infliction instead? I feel like these two should be swapped around, maybe. Or does that make it too easy? Probably. Probably does make it too easy if they were swapped. Oh, no, okay, so it rolls, like, the dice in order. Oh, okay, I thought it was in the turn we roll, like, all 6s. Right. That makes more sense. Because now we can use the bump blade on this. We go Infliction. Okay. How do we want to play this? Do this and then bump blade? It's sort of like investing it. Like, we don't get as much damage now, but in the next turn we can just really punish it. Because actually now we can just go like... bang, 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 magic missile here. That's an even, that's a dice. Okay. You know what? This is already better than I expected. Because I was wondering how it would work if you do all the things. Nudge dice value -1? I don't even think we want that. Like, it does let us control our dice a bit more, but... I guess we'll put it in. We can always just get rid of it, I guess. We got lucky there, we didn't take any damage. Which is really what we need and what we want. So, like, do we go Magic Missile? So we go Magic Missile, bump it, and then put that into there. That's, as I said, that's more like immediate damage, but sort of less in the long run. So I don't really know how I feel about that. Although we can just do this, bump that twice, bring out an Infliction, 2 in that, 1 in that, and it's a kill. Okay, so this one's going to be really about where you put the spells. Because when we level up, we're going to get 1 more dice, aren't we? I guess we'll just chuck it in there. We're going to get 1 more dice, so... then in the first time, we'll get down to a 3, not a 4. Actually, do you get more dice as the witch? I think this is a good opening move. That looks pretty strong. It looks and feels pretty strong. Because then we can really just do that same thing again. I think this one, more than anything else, we're going to get a procedure. That, you know, in that first turn, we set up this thing, so we just go, in this first turn, we know what we're going to dice we're going to get. We're going to do this. You know? Okay, so we get the same choices. So I think we still go with Burning Light. Maybe we swap it out for Nudge? Well, actually, okay, so this is where you have to look at it, because... so if we put it on 3, the turn that we get that, we're going to have a 3, a 2, and a 1. So we actually can't use that if it's on 3. I think we're going to do it anyway as like an investment. Magic Spear needs a 6 to do 10 damage, but you need 2 numbers. Now, we can do that with the Bump Blade. Maybe put it on like 2. Okay, this one could be a bit of a mess, because I'm just sort of throwing spells in there. Gold Cauldron, do a damage, get an even dice. I don't know if we need cauldrons in this one. I don't know if we really need or want cauldrons. Okay, we don't get an extra dice. So we stuck with these 3. And if that's the case, we might have to, yeah, consider placement a lot more. Obviously, next turn, though, we can bring out the Lightning Spear, whatever it is. Magic Spear? Magic Spear. Because then we can just bump this, throw out both of these into here. Now, we can't use that this turn, but next turn, we certainly can. And we can still, like, bump this and Magic Missile. Could a Crystal Ball... Ooh, how does a Crystal Ball work? Does that still give us... Okay, so that still gives us the 3-2-1. Okay. Okay. Probably just take the 2 and do 10, right? Because then we can just kill him. I think that's... It makes these things that, like, need a 6 a lot more usable, because you're guaranteed to get a 6. Like, you know when the 6 is coming. So if you just do it the turn before, or the turn of, you go, sweet, you know. Like, this Infliction might be worth getting rid of in favor of something that needs a 6. Like, we probably should have put Hall of Mirrors in here. Because we could have gone, first turn, boom, 5, 6, just bumped it, bring out another one even. Oh, that doesn't really help us. But this is a pretty decent move. This is that little combo is a good opening salvo, I think. Do you always get the Magic Missile there? Ooh. Although, anything like Frozen or Shock does kind of fuck with us a bit. Although in this case, not really. We can still bring out the Magic Spear. We just can't use anything here. So kind of, in some ways, you know, net result was the same, but at the same time, not the same. I think we double bump, right? To get a 6. 6 of 5's not great, but then we can use the 5 for an Infliction. And what do we want to do with that? Because we're going to get a 1, 2, and a 3, which means we can't use this. We can use this. We can Infliction... Okay, we'll get 1 Bump Blade. I mean, he's dead next turn. Oh, maybe not. If he freezes. Actually, that doesn't really change anything. Because we're still going to use the Bump Blade for 1. That gives us a 5, and he's dead. But yeah, okay, I like this challenge. I like this one a lot, because this is a lot more strategy heavy. It's really interesting how, just by adding little changes, you can sort of completely change how the game works, right? You know, the little change here is just, now suddenly you know what dice are coming. And you can create entire strategies. Ooh. Okay. That's nothing. Ah, so, right, this is where you want to use Crystal Ball, because you go boom. We're going to get the double 2s. See, watch this. We're going to get the double 2s and slap that here. We're going to get the Burning Light, slap that here. We go 6. No, 6. Bump it. 6 again for 12, and then an even. Oh, yes. We burnt one of his big ones. Nice. See, now that's a pretty good move. And then we can just kill him with, like, Magic Missile. Yeah, so when you've got enemies that can take more damage, I'm really going to have to sit down. Like, this will be a slow play, probably, because I'm really going to have to sit down and just look at it and go, like, how does this have to go? You know, like, what do I want to get out of this? Do we double down on the fire magic this time? Lightning's pretty good, but I do like fire. I guess it is probably better to have a variety. I think Blizzard is definitely the weakest choice here. There's too many enemies that are just good, that have a lot of stuff that's just like odds and ones. You know, freezing dice just give them a guaranteed odd, when otherwise it's 50-50. Yeah, you know, you are splitting them down to 1 damage as opposed to potentially 5, but I don't know if that's really worth it one way or the other. Do we go for the direwolf? I probably could. Heal up and go after the direwolf. Because I'm not super confident fighting the direwolf with 22 health, but I'm a bit more confident fighting Stereohead with 22 health. We fight the direwolf. If we heal, fight the direwolf, we get a full level up, we get a full heal, we fight the Stereohead. Let's do that. We'll do this the hard way. And this will be the test of how good our build is. So, we'll do the same thing. We bump Blade, we bump... we bring out Magic Missile, we bump this, and then we Magic Missile. That's a good first turn move. Like 6... Wow, 2 doubles. Oof. Oof. Okay, something could fail here. Alright, didn't fail there. Okay, that's alright. We got the first one, so we managed to get our big boy out. Ugh, double 6s. Okay, now that's a little worse, because obviously if that hadn't have worked, we would have been in a bit of trouble. Now what do we want to do here? Double bump? Ooh, this will bring out... Well... Okay. We haven't got a curse yet, and then I guess we just bring out... We do the same thing, bring out an infliction here. This one might be a bit repetitive, because, you know, it's the same dice coming every turn, so the strategy probably won't really change, unless they really kick our ass, and we have to sort of shuffle things around and make it work. But in terms of the strategy, I think this is fine. Is he gonna die from this? No. Yeah. I sort of don't want to use a crystal ball, but we may not have a choice. Because he could kill us this turn if he gets 2-3, so you do 6 damage, and then we'd be on 8 poison, so I think I have to crystal ball for the win. Because now I can do what? Well, I can just magic spear, actually. That is good. Okay, I like that now if you crystal ball, you know, you just get all your dice. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's really handy. Duplicated dice or doppel dice? I don't think we want them. Doppel dice would probably be what we want, because you can turn a 3 into a 6, which you can put into, like, Magic Spear and Hall of Mirrors and stuff. In fact, we might even put that into Hall of Mirrors spot, because we're not using that. Acid Arrow, even for add 2 poison. It's not reusable. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So the witch, does she not get more dice? I thought she did. Or is that a special thing of this one? I'll admit, I haven't been paying that much attention. Do we upgrade a Bump Blade? See what it does? Or do we just stick to the strategy? Because that would put a Magic Missile here, which you probably don't want. So you put Magic Missile here, then Magic Spear here. I think that would open up our options. Would definitely open up our options. Max 3, that's actually fine. So let's see what this is. Needs a 6 for 14 damage. That's pretty strong. And we because we have guaranteed 6s, that's like amazing. Watch it get weakened. Ooh, close. Close. Well, he's so dead. Ooh, I think that's the new strategy. I think this one, sort of, as we level up, we get new equipment. We improve our strategy, build a new sort of idea. Yeah, can I preview the upgrade on these things? Double any dice value. Yeah. So that's any dice, do a 7, infliction. We could probably get rid of infliction, maybe. We haven't really used it. You know, maybe we get lightning bolt. Let's do that. Let's give it a go. Because 2 5s with the bomb blade, you're pretty much guaranteed to get the doubles you need, which I'm all for. We won't heal. We won't fight that banshee either, because we won't need to. 4 4 3. That's 11. So that's all the XP we need. Because this does change it a bit. We could bring out the lightning bolt straight away. You know, we bump a 4. I think we do that. Like, let's bump a 4 and bring out a lightning bolt. Now we can even upgrade it. Although, actually, lightning bolt against the Keymaster's not that good, because it could shock anything. Although, if it is something he wants, that is 1 die that he can't use. And he only has 1 die. I guess we just bump the Magic Spear. And we just really double down on these 6s. Because we can get 2 6s a turn. Like, sorry, on the 6 roll, 6 5 4, we can go, put a 4 into here and get 2 6s. So we can go, like, you know, 11 damage and then 10 damage. That's 21 damage plus 2 shock. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It does mean this turn's a little weaker, though, because we can't use that 4 for anything. And I don't really want to get rid of... I don't want to get rid of that, any bump blades if we want 2 6s. Which we can do right now. So we double bump. Although... Actually, it's the same thing. I was just thinking, like, what if we did the 5, but it doesn't matter. It's exactly the same. Or, like, it would be that, or 6 and 4, and then 5. So it'd be like, oh, sorry, 6 and 6, and then 5. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So that has to be 10. And then we have the 11 here. Do we Crystal Ball to try and kill? Because we're going to get a 1, 2, and a 3. So what can we do with a 1, 2, and 3? Double dice doubles a dice? So we could... Burning Light? Wouldn't kill him, though. Yeah, no, it's probably not worth it. Come on, lock up his 2 things. Or the 3. Ooh, it did! It did lock up his 2 things. Ooh. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Because obviously here we can still kill him. It won't be a massive amount of damage, but, you know, it'll work. It's enough. It's not going to win any awards, but if we put it on upgrade, it still double shocks, which is still a useful thing to do, no matter how much damage it does. So I think throwing it on the upgrade is definitely the call. Another Burning Light, another Hex, no. I think we're good. I think this is the build we're going to have to stick with. This would be a good test, too, so we'll see how quickly we can do 48 damage. So we definitely want to bump Blade. Is that what we do? Yeah, so we bump Blade, we bump, and then Lightning Bolt into the upgrade. Ooh, good roll for Crystallina. Very good roll for Crystallina. Nice. I can appreciate a good roll. Now we destroy the Crystal Ball. And then what did we bring out last time? It was Burning Light, wasn't it? To do that, we can bump one of these. Do 12 damage plus 4 damage, because that's max 3 now. And then just bump and throw. Seems fine. We could have, I admit there, we could have, you know, doppel-diced and then double the 3 and then, you know, create another 6 for the Burning Light, but I think sort of in the end, and at the end of the day, it didn't really make a lot of difference. This one's a bit trickier, so obviously we can do that. Now we have a 4, so we can use that. I guess we just bump this one. Bump a 1, so we just do 8 damage. So what turn is this? This is turn 3. Alright. I'm just checking my damage output for 3 turns. Ooh. We are getting tickled a bit. We are getting tickled a lot. Needs a 4. We can accommodate. We can definitely accommodate. I don't know if the crystal ball is worth it at this stage, because we can just... There'll be one thing on this board that we don't use, because we need a 4 for this, so that should just go in there, because we're going to bump this into 2 6s. Oh, and actually we've won. So that was 4 turns. If we can survive 4 turns, we can do 48 damage. More than 48 even, because that was over by quite a bit. So that's a good, that's good information to know. I think we've got this. So we know from experience we just have to survive 4 turns with this current sort of strat. And I think being able to do 48 damage in 4 turns is pretty good. There's not a lot in this game that could kill you in 4 turns from 40 health. What did we do here last time? We brought out Burning Light, for sure. We can spin the crystal ball. We do this? No. Yeah. Right? Again, I don't think it matters. Yeah. Let's just put double 6s and a 5. That's basically the same thing. Do we bring out a double dice? Because what's our next roll? Our next roll is 1, 2, 3, again. Or is it? Because you crystal ball. Ooh, I haven't been paying attention with how that works. Shit. Now, double dice is max 3 unless it's upgraded. So if we don't roll low next turn, it would be a waste. So I think we just throw. And we check. So we definitely crystal balled. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the next turn? Are we going to get 6, 5, 4? Or are we going to get 1, 2, 3? I should have been paying attention to this. Okay, so we've got 3, 2, 1. So yeah, alright, the crystal ball does count as your roll. So we know this is a 3. Again, I guess we just bump this, do 4 damage with the fire, and just do 2 shocks. It makes him waste dice. Ooh, that's not enough. Oh yes, it is 6 and 6 and 4. Never mind. I thought it was 6 and 4. Man, I'm just... Sorry, it's super hot today. I think it's pretty late, and it's still like 36 degrees or something. Celsius, that is. For all my American viewers. So it is hot as balls. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Hot as hell is what it is in Fahrenheit. Yeah, I guess we just bump. And yeah, I mean, we've won. So that's... I like this. Unless we get the Fomorian, I think we pretty much got this. Do we want Meteor? I don't think so. It's not for this, because we don't have enough random chance of 6s, and you sort of need 6s to get away with this. Ooh. This is an interesting choice. A prepared spell slot would like, speed up our build. Because we could prepare that other bump blade. Or hell, we could prepare a Burning Light. But we could just upgrade. Because we get another upgrade slot for a bump blade, maybe. Because I don't remember what they were like. What did they do? Let's try that. What does a bump blade do when it's upgraded? It's max 5 instead of... Oh, no, it's got 2 uses. Oh, shit. Okay, that actually doesn't really change our build that much. Doesn't really change anything. It does give us the option of doing slightly more damage, because obviously we can put another 1 out and get 6s. So that's not too bad. Burning Light definitely is kind of useless. It doesn't really work with our thing. So we're going to bump blade here. We're going to bump this to a 5. We'll bring out the lightning bolt. And that'll do for the first turn. Ooh. The Girl Scout is kind of scary. But I think we got this handled. So yeah, now we can definitely go a boom, a boom, a boom, and now we have 3 6s. And we'll just throw the rest. So we know it's going to take us 4 turns. Maybe 1 less now? but we have minimized her damage by shocking. Ooh. Actually, she got just the right dice to kind of use that. Which is not great fun for us. But I think we can trigger another crystal ball. Yeah, we can. Okay. So we double bump this. Ugh. We bump this. And we do another super damage. Except this time, maybe we can do something. Okay, what if we bring out a doppel dice? So we could doppel dice, double a 6, bring out a bump blade. Like we do this, we double a 6, we bring out the bump blade again. We should have brought it out here, actually. Shit. No. No, that's fine. Although, no, sorry. What we should have done is doppel diced here so that when we bump bladed here, we could do it twice. Yeah, no, that was a bit of a misplay, but it wasn't a big deal. Question's gonna be, can you kill me this turn? And I don't think so. You can definitely make me hurt, but definitely not gonna kill me, but I can absolutely kill you this turn. Or can I? So I can turn this into a 6. 6 and 2 is 8, but then we can't use this. Ooh, maybe I can't kill you this turn. Yeah, maybe I can't. Well, what am I sitting on? I can add 3 to this, so I'm sitting on 9 damage. 3, 5 is 8, 1 is 9. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, I might be dead here. I might be dead. She won't be able to use the burning dice, though, because it would kill her. Because sort of no matter what I do, I can bump this. As long as I can get the burning light off, so we'll ensure we get that first. And then we just do this, and yeah, that's 9 damage. So that has to go in here, and that has to go here. Wait. What? Oh shit, the bump blades! Oh, duh! Jesus. Yeah, the bump blades do 1 damage each. No, she was absolutely rooted then. She was absolutely dead. Well, we've done. That was maybe one of my most favourite ones. The level 2 Thief is still, like, far and above the best, in my opinion. But that was pretty good. That was pretty enjoyable. I like the strategy side of that. You know, Dicey Dungeons is good, and I say it all the time, that there is a strategy in it. You can't just rely completely on luck, but that one, you rely not on luck at all. It's all strategy, and sort of the crystal ball is just bonus. But that sort of comes naturally, so it's not so much luck as it is, you know, inevitable. Whereas if you do a build where, say, you need 6s to be effective, you could theoretically, not that it's ever happened, but you could theoretically play a whole round of this and never get a 6. And if your build hinges on getting those 6s, no matter how likely it is, you're screwed. You know, so it's very interesting. Anyway, we might call it there. That was definitely fun, but guys, it's hot as balls. I'm sweating. It's just disgusting in here, and I think that's a good way to end it, because that was a pretty good witch run. I'm not going to end Dicey Dungeons yet. We might do a couple more videos, but we've pretty much seen all there is to see in this so far. When the next build comes out, I'll definitely play it again. If the Jester comes back, because I don't know anything about the Jester. So if the Jester comes back, or they add more challenges, I'll definitely come back to it, like, properly. But for the moment, I think we're pretty much done with it. We'll get a couple more every now and again. And it's a good game to play when I don't really want to sit down and do a big story-driven, like, one of the long play stuff. That's kind of a bit rough sometimes, so Dicey Dungeons is excellent for that. But anyway, that's in the future. Don't worry about that. But thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out my other content. If you think you know any friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback of videos, any ideas for a run, I'll take weird suggestions. You know, I'm all up for it. Make sure you let me know by leaving a comment in the comments section down below. And I will see all of you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.